really insane. Everybody here's is on a great losers run. And what I mean by like character specialist, I'm guessing like what I'm saying mid. I don't know where Wii Fit sits on the tier list per se, but like these characters, these not so common characters that you see, these people who are dedicated to, you know, playing their character and learning all the tech and having like we just saw those immaculate setups from G-Bro and Cannon Red.
Exactly. Like just hold on. So if we look at who lost to who and winners, Jonathan lost to Ben.
Yep.
So a fine loss. MrMerc lost to. MrMerc lost. So.
I think he lost really early, actually.
Merc lost so early. He lost to. Where is he?
He's right. He lost to Sam Booty. I think he said before he struggled with like
the villager
matchup. Yeah, probably because they can just throw projectiles and they're so quick and small and annoying. They probably messes up with Wii Fits.
MrMerc has been on a run and a half.
It's the losers run power up, man.
Same with G-Bro. G-Bro lost pretty early on. Shunk, StR, you and me back to back. You and me back to back. Cannon Red.
This is really, I'm just going to say, first off, this is crazy because I have not seen this stage we started on in so long.
I have not seen it.
This is interesting. I wonder, they do not want to probably go to PS2, Battlefield, anything like that.
No, I know Merc's and I banned who you pick. Battlefield PS2.
Yeah, always.
So, I don't like those stages, but...
You see MrMerc right now, he's forced to play neutral right now because he knows he can't go to Legends with Richter so easily.
We're going to have to see how his not Legends. Oh, able to hang there though.
Avoiding that.
Sometimes able to flank, but right now playing a lot more neutral than we see from him. Playing a lot more on the stage.
I've heard before that like Wii Fit flanking is actually not the way to play the character. You know, when it comes, I guess like in the long run of playing, it's not actually the way to win. But I don't know.
This is that punish.
Ooh, going. Oh, okay.
No, he's alive. He is. MrMerc right now is stalling, trying to figure out what to do around or the projectile.
Those smooth soccer balls just punches him in the face. That's crazy.
Jonathan's throwing so much stuff at him, like the counter, the stage, and the defense. We're gonna have to see how he's able to deal with it.
He's gonna have to just keep him. He's gonna have to put him in the corner and keep him in there. That's the only way I can see it happen because once JKsonic controls the middle stage, Wii Fit has nowhere to go. Uh-oh.
Damn that leg.
Can he do anything? He's definitely just stalling.
Just saying that he's fine taking this water to the end of the poly water.
Yeah,
I remember I asked him about it. He was like, oh yeah, first take all this thing and take advantage of this water. Like 1 or 2%. So that's fine, but we're not even get back to the game. That's what we're seeing right now.
You're taking the 1 or 2%, but then you're trying to get back up and actually play the game. Like every soccer ball he's throwing out, you guys actually play. Except for that time.
Oh, the really big roll in.
Oh, does not
bury. Up there.
The key is to focus on your balance.
Good back here.
Something has a lot of awareness here, not really getting too close to Wii Fit, just using his whip when he needs to, and then at Legends all.
And that's something like you find really common about like people who play Trapper characters. Their awareness is going to be on point because they're going to be worried about everything going on around the screen. So I would imagine that Jonathan will be able to just keep up with whatever Wii Fit's throwing down, especially if it's projectiles prioritized over Wii Fits. He's fine anyways.
Like he knows. He knows he can out-dump him.
Uh-oh, repeating last
Oh!
Ooh.
Or I think it was on the elbow. Still, having such a hard time. Gonna have to do some strategy. You can't rely on the ledge.
But the ledge is not working right now.
But even then, with playing neutral, getting shot out too. Merc might have to change up. We saw him go cloud one time versus Vader a long time ago. Actually, the last match record.
Wait, how?
He doesn't even have a cloud. He's just picking up 50,000.
Yeah, that's like easy to run. This could shoot auto win, right? Wrong.
He didn't think that, I think.
Yeah. I mean, it's all the cool characters at the time.
But right now, doesn't have another character, so we're into, unless he's somehow able to bring him back, which very well could happen. Vika has good reasons, but
I mean, he's just like, it seems like he's gonna be stalling, looking for his one opening, and
yeah.
yep.
Like, right now, he was just not able to find his way in there.
Yeah, I feel like when he does find his way in, he gets the good damage, and it's more about him, like, it's more of an endurance battle between these two characters, I feel like. Like, who's just going to outlive the other one with their tools, because they're not going to want to rush in and just press buttons, because that does not work.
I mean, Wii Fit can do that, but it really just depends.
Yeah, I feel like you have to get through so many projectiles first that you might just take like an additional 30 frames just to do it, and then might not even get a kill for it.
Yeah, you might just kind of fold.
Yeah. Different stage. This is a much smaller stage in Town City. Maybe this would be better than MrMerc.
I mean, it matters. He was on ledge.
Yeah.
Well, not the.
He was in the air off a ledge. He wasn't even on the actual ledge. He couldn't get there. He couldn't clear.
Oh, but
oh, good damage.
I think we see him playing a lot more neutral here, and actually, yeah, see right here.
I think the smaller stage is really, it may be helping him. I don't know. Small battlefield is. I feel like once you get the lead, you don't want to approach anymore because you want Rachel to come to you and press bad buttons on shield.
And that's what I think Merc's trying to make him do, but again, Jonathan very aware, as we said earlier.
Playing very aggressively right now.
As we said earlier, Jonathan's a character specialist.
Yeah.
Knows everything about how, like, his weaknesses in his character, how to overcome them.
Yeah.
But at the same time, so does Merc. And I'm sure he knows that this is going to work. That's why he'd rather just switch up here. Now he's on stage camping.
He's stage camping now, which is a good adaptation to know that, okay, my niche game trick is not working. Like, this is not going to work. So I'm going to switch it up and actually go the game, which is definitely working out as of right now. If he can get this stock off, he'll definitely do good.
He'll be in the lead for the first time in this set. Well, he has a lead now.
Oh, and spoke it out of it.
Yep. Hits him with the super big rage. Richter back air. Wrinkle down too.
Richter with rage is not sound.
No, he does so much damage already. 169 gets that kill with the up air. Really good stuff from this MrMerc fight.
Damage from
Okay, ledge. See, that's fine. They're doing one volleyball, but it's just going back to the ledge. They've gotten to left up in that. So I'm glad he's not.
It's good to see he's just mixing up between like platform camping and going back to the ledge. Just not going to the ledge anymore. That was not working.
Oh! Ooh. Thought the sun might beat that. Did not. Richter beat out a lot of things.
Yeah, he's stuck on the ledge again. The ledge trapping.
Look at them when he gets back on the stage, Jonathan just puts it back off. That's not even a hard problem. That's just Jonathan being good thing.
Yeah, he's just covering he's just good at just covering all the options. I mean, when you play a trapper character like this, and you know how your character, like you said, character works in and out, you know exactly what setup to go for. You see, oh, he's jumping a lot? Alright, I got something for that.
Got a nice big sack here. Now he's hanging on the ledge a little bit. Trying to get this breathing. I think trying to get healed, but
It's only a matter of time before he gets down smash the ledge for it.
haven't yet.
Oh, did not get the strong hit up there. That would have definitely been a stop.
Yeah. Okay, now he... I do not agree with the decision to just...
Is it worth breathing?
Like, he had Jonathan in the center of the stage. Here we go. Finally running it. Okay.
Man, I looked away and missed it. We're back at ledge again. Come on, MrMerc, you got this. Get off of ledge.
There we
I know,
go.
I'm asking the impossible.
Oh my no.
There goes the sun. He needed that sun. He needs all the projectiles charged up. You want to be able to just surprise him, if that's even an option.
I mean, right now, he hasn't died. Jonathan has not been able to really hit him at ledge.
He's just, like, not just throwing out projectiles and just keeping them there. He's just edging off damage, so when he does make a mistake, oh, good.
No, okay. So I know we were criticizing that the whole time, but Merc didn't die.
He didn't die, so we can't say anything about it.
Like, yeah, he kept going to ledge or whatever, but now he knows how to do it without getting hit.
This is what I was discussing earlier, where it's like, okay, he's going to keep going to ledge and then find his little opening and get a lot of damage off of it. He just pretty much said, whoa.
See, now he's back playing neutral. Like, okay, Merc honestly playing really well. Hold on.
Now
Something,
he has a lead. Ooh.
something shifted.
Something changed inside of. Oh.
Well, he changed that DI.
Yeah, I think it looked like he aired out into the blast zone. I feel like he just got the stock over with. This could be it. If you can get this. Oh. Good grab.
Oh! No, trying to ledge trap Jonathan.
Now give it stage control. No.
That's, again, that's as Destrom's saying, that's how Merc can do this. Even though he has the lead.
He's just racking up percent now.
Yeah, I know. I think Merc is going to try to heal here. Oh, okay. Oh, catches the jump. Jonathan doing a really good job here at just not dying.
That Sun probably saved his life.
Fine. Back at ledge. Okay. To be fair, he didn't die last time he did this. Can he go again or if I can try something big?
Jonathan already made it back even. Anybody can just die for one play.
Yeah.
Oh. Is he?
Okay. Played that really well was Jonathan being able to bring that back. But I think that MrMerc threw that so hard.
He kind of low-key, I don't want to say it, but he low-key kind of threw just on that. I mean, when you have a good lead, just keep it.
Because he was not able to keep it.
Yeah.
I think that unless Merc makes some huge brain adaptations coming up in the next acts, like...
I feel like this could be his game. He's made a really good adaptation from comparing first game to second game, and if he can just continues on with realizing what he was doing right, game 1 and 2, I feel like he could really take a game off.
I think so, but also, that might have shot out his momentum.
Yeah, that is true.
I don't know. Play fine, but I don't know. We're really going to have to see here. Starting off, hanging on the ledge. Oh yeah, now he's competing.
I think he just realizes, like, I want to say he's found his balance, the perfect balance between where he wants to be at ledge and where he wants to be there.
Just stay using the volleyball consistently.
He's punished. I think he's just starting to realize when he can punish those side Bs being thrown out and just kind of catching them for being stuck in animation. Like just like that. He's just catching. He's just chipping damage off with the soccer ball. When
that his whole game plan from oh my god!
Don't fix what ain't broke. Don't fix what ain't broke.
So also, the biggest thing, at least that we figure out the set, is the person staying on the low too long. I think it's because we have to find the right balance of defense.
Yeah, just like a ratio of numbers, like a percentage of do I want to sit at ledge or do I want to interact?
Really up to one block move, so fell for right move, fell another volleyball shot.
What I will commend is Jonathan's ability to just throw out so many like accurate hit boxes.
Yeah, most people who play like start of projectiles,
like even if it looks like mashing, everything is planned out where he's literally he's doing what his job is. He's trapping. He's forcing you into a situation that he's taking. As a fellow trapper.
Don't request it.
It just, if it works, it's like a magic.
Right now, just like this match, really good interaction there by MrMerc, so his favorite. Now staying on the ledge.
Finally took a stock. It's only been, what, 2 minutes? No big deal.
Okay.
Luckily, we have plenty of time before we get kicked out of venue, so we have all the time in the world for this to be an hour-long set, you know. Kick back, get some popcorn, it's going to be a very long movie.
An hour and a half set coming out here. MrMerc, Johnson.
And he said it himself, he's like, listen, my sets are usually all an hour. I'm like, alright, thank you, John Numbers Jr. We will be sitting here for a while. I mean, it's working out for him. So far.
Right now, Donovan is not really about the side.
Yeah, I think MrMerc just caught on to the pattern of when he's going to throw out what and just kind of punish him for it.
Even mixing up, I think that I'm in a win.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait until after you kill it, so I know I can punish you. Really slow. Yeah, I think this is like an important adaptation for just Zoner Trapper characters in general, is that, you know, when they have all these tools, a lot of people are going to play this character very differently, and the trick is to catch on to their specific patterns and their rhythms of how they play their particular character, and once you figure that out, it's a free throw.
That's what he's doing right now. What I will say is, I thought the adaptation would have been more aggressive, but proving me wrong.
Just maybe planking's the way to go.
And then we'll take that first stock with Jonathan.
3 minutes on the clock. He's down 100%. I mean, I knew it. He's going to get that stock off. He's going to use that invincibility to his advantage.
Going the ledge. Here we go. Only at 7%. So good, actually. Mixing something off. While also damage.
He's racking up the that soccer ball, so he's doing a lot of work for him.
Always the soccer ball. He has
I mean, is it good for healing? Oh, that almost could have been terrible.
What works for you? You will rely on the time.
Yeah. We're about to go to 2:30, maybe. This could. I'm feeling like this match could go to at least 40.
I think
it could go to time. And it's interesting because it hasn't even felt like it's been sitting here that long. There's been stuff going on. Okay, maybe it's because I play the Trapper Zoner character, so I'm seeing projectiles move, and I'm like.
My side was Zebra with 3 minutes. I'm not used to this.
I'm just gonna be just a tad bit of bias towards the Zoner character, because I'm just like, okay, he's throwing out projectiles, things are happening, he's setting up. It's just, and then you look at the timer and you're like, man, sheesh.
Oh,
they're converting off of each other.
Mix up, y'all weren't ready for it.
The biggest mix-up in all of the Smash the Record 2.
Oh.
Ooh, that was a deep breathing work. It's a good. Hey, never double jump at a disadvantage, everybody. Take notes.
Also, if you're Ooh. Gets hit by the whip. A minute 30 left. Is Merc gonna come into the timeout?
Is he gonna? I think he's gonna hold out. I think he's holding out. He definitely doesn't want to approach, because last time it was this last time situation, he just racked up 100% and just died.
Yeah,
so.
no, he's going to I think that he is not in that position.
Ooh, that get up attack.
Ooh. 42. Jonathan's able to take this, so we'll be doing a set. If not, we're gonna wait another hour.
Oh Jesus! I'm getting hungry, and I was.
Up air! Oh my God!
Ah, he hit the funny number.
You see, right now, Jonathan's using all of the conditioning in the set.
Oh wow!
That was so good by Jonathan. Waiting until the very last minute in the set to use the adaptations he's made.
Is that the first time he whipped him with the forward smash?
Yes.
He was just. That completely threw me off. Hey, that's a good mix-up.
I don't think it was the first time, but it was the first time in that scenario.
Yeah. Where he just
like Merc was playing to his game plan, but what? No.
MrMerc just came over to tell us how hype he was, making us sit there for 40 minutes.
Look, his strat was working until it wasn't.
Yeah, until Jonathan's like, all right, you know what? I'm going to flip the switch, and he just die. Just kills you for it. All right, who do we got next on stream? Is it going to be...
So we have winners up next.
I'm guessing it's going to be Mexidan and Coach Ben?
I think so. Both these players, let's look at their runs.
They had some crazy runs.
Ben has beaten Melee and then JKsonic, while Mexidan has beaten the #1 seed, beaten G-Bro. Yeah. Dan also on a crazy run right now.
He's on a crazy run right now. He's doing good. He's playing hot.
Yeah, that's
definitely interesting to see this matchup from Stillwater side of things.
What? Yeah.
I mean, we've been seeing a lot. Well, at least I've been seeing a lot in like shield pokes. How